Okay friends, welcome to a AP Calculus test between ChatGPT4, Microsoft CoPilot, and Gemini Advanced. We are essentially going to pick a question from Barron's AP Calculus book and give that test to each one of these guys with the intent of who can solve it better. These are all professional versions, $20 per user per month to each one of these guys. All right, so I'll quickly show you what the question is, and we'll discuss what exactly we are trying to do over here in just a minute. So I think the idea here is fairly simple. I've taken a screenshot from the book, and let's just discuss this question so we understand it better. So the question is saying that, hey, f has a local maximum at what point? So local maximum happens when the function goes from positive to negative. So as you can see, it's positive, 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 and at x equal to 4, it's going from positive to negative. So x is on the x-axis, and the function f equal to something of x that is getting plotted at the y-axis, and you can see that the answer to problem number 31 is B, which is 4 only, and the answer to problem number 32, the graph of f has a point of inflection. So you can see at point of 2 and point of 3, the graph is changing. So here it goes from downward to upward, here it goes from upward to downward. So the answer here should be 2 and 3 only. All right. So these are our answers, 2 and 3, and then the answer is 4 only. So let's see if this chatbots can get it. And in our test, what we want to do is, if they don't give us answer, that's fine, but don't give us wrong answer, right? So we are going to give them a prompt, and I'll explain the prompt in a minute. Prompt here is very important. If you don't give the right prompt, this guy cannot get it. And let's just drag and drop our picture over here. So I've given picture to Google Gemini, I've given picture to Microsoft CoPilot, and I've given picture to ChatGPT by OpenAI. And let's understand the prompt really well. You are world's best calculus teacher. That's context setting. I am a student who needs to pass AP Calculus exam. Your job is to help me prepare for the test. I'll give you an image, think step by step, and help me find answer with detailed explanation. Take a deep breath, take your time to read image and think step by step, and give me solutions to as many problems as you can. Well, that's the exact same prompt we are sending to each one of them. And let's go from left to right. Here goes ChatGPT, here goes Microsoft, and here goes the Google Gemini. All right, so each one of them is trying to parse this image, and local maximum was the first question. And let's see what these guys are doing. So each one of them is reading. Looks like Google and the ChatGPT have already started doing something. They are clearly saying that identify intervals where the function is increasing or decreasing. That's a good thing. And let's see here what are these guys doing. So I'll wait for them to finish writing. It's difficult to follow. They write so quickly. Let's see what does this guy says. So it's saying based on our critical points, so we have something. Okay. So let's see if they have given us the problem, the volume. Okay. So problem 31, without the ability to see the graph, so they are not able to see the graph. Answer C, 2 and 3 only. So answer C, which is 2 and 3 only, that's the correct answer for question 31. Answer is 3 only, that's not right. So looks like ChatGPT did make a mistake, and I'll explain to you what the mistake is. So ChatGPT, let's just put it side by side so we can understand what ChatGPT is doing and what is the problem that we are trying to solve. So let's see, here is the graph. To determine, we need to look at graph and where it changes from positive to negative. So at x equal to 3, the graph changes from positive to negative. That's not right. At x equal to 4, the graph remains negative. So answer is 3 only. So this is clearly wrong, right? So these guys can sometimes hallucinate. They are next word predictors. So clearly ChatGPT4 didn't win here. It did a lot of hard work, but if it didn't get the first question right, we don't know what it did. So ChatGPT, sorry, you lost. Thank you for trying. What is Microsoft saying? Let's see here. Microsoft is saying that without the ability, I would suggest look at point. And they haven't given answer, but they have given some text to think about. And the same thing with the Gemini as well. It is saying increasing to decreasing. Function changes direction at x equal to 2, 3, and 4. That's very good. And derivative at each interval, critical points. We have critical points, analyze this conclusion, intervals. Okay, so it hasn't given complete solution, but it at least gave us some point to think about. So looks like both Microsoft and Google are kind of better than giving us the wrong answer what ChatGPT4 is doing here. And from the user interface perspective, I think Google is doing a better job. It's very difficult to read what Microsoft is writing. This Google is writing in a better way. So based on this test, I think Google kind of wins, right? It's difficult to maybe it's a toss-up between Microsoft and Google. But because ChatGPT4 gave us a wrong answer, it loses. All right, friends, have a good day. At least we know who the loser is in this pattern. Have a good day.